I think Singaporean kids especially are always known to be, or no, not known, they are always accused of being very apathetic and lazy, not interested and so forth. If only there was an adult for every child that was here, then you will see that actually that is just a rumour, it's not really true.
The situation is the foreign workers are being looked down on and disrespected just because of how they look and the background.
We feel that elderly cleaners are not respected enough.
Recently in the news, there's an elderly who got burnt to death in his own house because he cannot find his house key.
We want the school to know that it's not all the responsibility for the cleaners to clean the toilets. We also have a part to play by not wasting toilet paper.
We actually found that most of the grandchildren did not really interact with their grandparents. They just find them boring or they don't really talk that much with them.
The elderly don't use much product to exercise.
They just roam around the place without doing anything.
So kids are now coming to us and saying, you know, I don't have to be rich, I don't have to be powerful, I don't have to be influential to make a change in the community.
So we aim to create a society where everyone is treated equally, and so we created a board game.
The board game is basically facts about foreign workers working in Singapore and how their living condition is, like example, how much their salaries. Basically, we make this product is to help the elderly keep track where they place their keys. So basically, this product touches on 3 senses: the eyesight, hearing and touch.
We saw suggestions that toilets were dirty, Singapore getting dirtier, people throwing litter everywhere.
There was this clip that they watched about Singapore getting dirtier, and they really wanted to do something.
We decided to buy many materials with them, like tokens for appreciating the cleaners and some materials to decorate our toilets. So that's how we made our toilets a more welcoming one.
Our project is about planting plants with the elderlies. We realized that actually when we are there chatting with the elderlies, through that we realized that actually the elderlies like planting a lot.
We communicate with the elderlies by asking them to take the cup, put the cotton wool inside the cup and put a green bin.
The numbers are growing, the enthusiasm amongst kids is growing. The expectations of teachers are being met from what they tell us, and it's very fulfilling for us at Soch in Action to see Be the Change and the entire program grow to such levels.
This is our product, and our product is called an eye exerciser. Okay, so this eye exerciser is a product that aims to help the elderly, so they can exercise their hands to train the muscles. To exercise.
We are doing a project on elderly cleaners. We interview all the elderly cleaners in school. We also interview our teachers and say what they feel about the elderly cleaners not being respected enough.
I think today was a success. Be the Change is happening. It is happening, and people are convinced.
And they're saying this is the program to participate in for the children.
As part of our activity, we're trying to draw out the aspirations of students in what they want to see Singapore in 2030. So this activity is a newspaper article which they will see in Singapore in 2030. So by thinking about what they will see in the headlines of 2030, they will actually think about what they want to see change, and hopefully we'll be able to capture this in diagrams, in headlines, which you can see over there.
And of course, today is a very exciting event because the conversation now revolves around children. So far, the conversation centers around adults, professional bodies, our key stakeholders in the government. But today, we bring the conversation to children. We believe in the future that is created by the children, and we want to empower our children to build a vision for themselves.
Today y'all were allowed to be grown-ups, but y'all made me think a lot about things that I have never done before. Thank you very much for spending time doing this. Don't be afraid to do the right thing. Here we go! Sigue la corriente!
very exciting event. It's nice to see kids, educators and other interested people come together to talk about education and social change and to listen to the kids. I think the idea of kids leading social change is something that adults have to get used to. But I think that in other areas, especially education and learning, kids have a lot to say because they are the ones directly in contact with all these things that are affecting them.
Okay, the whole objective of the activity was to really get the children to be part of the Forum Theatre. The Social Change Exposition is amazing. This is my first time that I'm getting play acting productions into it. I would definitely want to come back because the kind of reach it has and what it does to the various projects and to various initiatives is pretty unparalleled. I haven't seen anything like this in Singapore ever before.
2.5 billion people are still without a toilet, and we want to tell people to actually help these people because people are dying from it. Social change has to be done from young, and to target students is the best way forward.
So over here is the Dignity's Kitchen. It's a training school for the disabled. What the kid is doing now, he's trying to paint using the white kind of milk. He's trying to paint a painting on the red bin.
We're teaching kids about the internet and about different facts about the internet, like what's most popular search engine, facts about Facebook. So you want to educate them about all the trends that are happening and get to know about different issues like cyberbullying and social media.
We have an activity here today called Team ICANN, Super Icons for Super Causes. So we've created a few themes for the students to follow, and from there they create super icons for super causes. The kids today have expressed a lot of enthusiasm about the whole concept. The colours that they're choosing are very reflective of the mood of what they're trying to express, which is very encouraging for us. We've actually sold more books here than we have at some other larger events. So we came understocked, which is a good problem to have.
If I want my child to make a difference, no matter how small or no matter how big, I actually have to change myself first.
If it's something from the heart, it will make a change.
Because it's not about the teacher telling the children, it's about the children telling the teacher.
You really sit down and listen to what they have to say and make a conversation out of what is possible and engage with children. They really are capable of doing just about anything.
To nurture the confidence in the children, especially it gives them a much more realistic view of how the actual society will be in the future.
The theme of Be the Change Exposition is to change can I to I can.
I can make Singapore a more gracious society.
I can make changes to help the elderly in their lifestyle.
We can learn how to appreciate and accept the foreign workers.
I can help the grandchildren in interacting with their grandparents.
I can make a community a better place.
We can because we can!